I can't even tell you how often the topic of drinking water comes up when I'm talking to clients. It is something that seems to get repeated week after week. So many people struggle with not drinking water. And is it a problem? Well, yeah, it actually can be. So the good news is I've come up with a genius little strategy of how you can start drinking more water. But before, let's actually go over why water is so important anyway. I like to think of it as you want to keep your body, when you're trying to burn fat, you want to make your body as happy as possible so that it actually has the energy required to burn fat. Because burning fat is a process that does require quite a lot of energy from your body. So if your body's super tired or dehydrated, it may not have enough energy required to do what we want it to do, which is burn fat. So this is where drinking enough water, or for some people just drinking water in the first place, is a really, really helpful thing to do. Now you think of us as human beings. We actually can't survive very long without water. Probably oxygen is first, we really need that, but then water is very important as well. We can certainly survive a lot longer without food than we can without water. So it's so important to our survival. But on a daily basis, drinking water is just really important for your energy. And it's also super important for a lot of bodily processes. And when you're burning fat, you want your body to be able to metabolize that fat and get rid of it. So water really helps with that. It also helps flush out those toxins that could be released when you burn fat as soon as possible. So why is it so hard to drink? And I think a lot of it comes down to either people don't like the taste of water. Well, you can do something about that, right? You could add lemon, you could throw some electrolytes in there, some flavored electrolytes, that helps. Of course, you can get water drops, okay? So there's always things you can try. If you wanna mix it up and have some sparkling water, SodaStream, and then just plain water, that's a good idea too. But I think the other reason is it's just habit. We're just not in the habit of drinking water regularly. So we have to be quite mindful to create that new habit. But I've come up with a great way to make drinking water just a bit more exciting, okay? So water, you know, even the sound of it, oh yeah, water, oh, I'd much rather drink something else. But what if instead of drinking water, you were having skinny juice? Now, who doesn't want to drink a bit of skinny juice? I'll be in for some of that. Okay, so just get a pen and write on your water bottle or use a bit of paper. Why don't we make it say what we actually would like it to do? Because let's face it, if we drink more water, it will help with weight loss. So if you're not that excited about the prospect of drinking water, you may get a bit more enthusiasm if you're having skinny juice. Now, what about Magic Metabolism Booster? You'll be in for a bit of that, right? Who doesn't want to boost their metabolism, especially if you're a female over the age of 35? Well, quite frankly, I'm up for that. So get out your pen, write it on a piece of paper. You will be guzzling this with no problem at all, because who wouldn't want to boost their metabolism? So there you go. Just write on, have a bit of fun, make it seem a bit more exciting, and you may well be a bit more motivated to start guzzling it back. I actually came up with this idea because I've done the same thing myself recently with supplements, because I am shocking with being consistent with taking supplements. Now I bought this and I actually really like it. Colloidal minerals, so good. And it's very easy. It even tastes quite nice. I just put it with water. It's got a bit of apple cider vinegar in it. So it actually tastes really good. But do you think I'm getting consistent with drinking it? No, just because it's not a habit. And I was struggling with that. And I really want to drink it regularly because it's a great supplement. It helps with energy, your digestion, facilitate metabolism, hormone and mood stabilizing. Bloody brilliant. I'm in for that. So instead, I got a piece of paper and wrote, look and feel shit hot. and I've put that on my bench. And I have to say, I look at it and I think, oh yeah, I'd quite like to feel shit hot today, so I'll just whack a bit of that with my glass of water. So there you go. I've definitely been more consistent, and that's what got me thinking, well, if it works for supplements, it can bloody well work for your water. So there you go, people. Get drinking, get burning fat, suck on that skinny juice, and you'll be a happy camper.